Posted a video earlier today of Patrick Beverly going off on Trey Young on his podcast. I recommend going to watch that video first before this one to hear Trey Young's response. But to summarize it, Patrick Beverly just pretty much called Trey Young. He said he wasn't a winner and talked about how he'd only been to the playoffs 3 times and how Pat Bev had been to the playoffs 9 times.
Oh, yeah. Big shout out to the big man above, first and foremost. Oh, glory to him, bro. Shout out to the chat. Let's get to it.
KD chimed in and said that Pat Bev was sounding delusional, but Trey Young has hopped onto his podcast now from The Point and posted a response.
Bro, that cringed me, dog. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You ever see somebody with a watch on, bro, and the watch too big, bro? Like, I can't stand seeing it, bro. It's like, just remove one link, bro. Just one. I can't. It just bothers me.
Video to Patrick Beverly, clapping back at him, and here's what Trey Young had to say.
Let's talk about how you were a one-time first-team all-defensive player, a 2-time second-team defensive player. Some accolades people can only dream of having. Not a lot of people in the NBA can even say that they've had those type of accolades. Those are unbelievable achievements and things nobody can ever take away from you. You said it. You went to the playoffs 9 times. I've only been to the playoffs 3. You're right. You have 6 more playoff appearances than me. Let's bring up some more facts. You've been to 1 conference finals. I've been to 1 conference finals. What year was that for you? Just another fact.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna let y'all do this, bro. I like both players, bro. Because both players are needed for teams, y'all. Let's be real, okay? Pat Bev, he did make a name for himself with the defense, bro, internationally, okay? This boy, he's a pure knockdown shooter, playmaker, bro. Who got the better career, ladies and gentlemen? See, I said a dumbass question. I would agree with y'all.
Year 9. The year I made it was year 3. Just a fact. You want to know another one? You averaged 7 points and 2 is. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Like, I'm really not even here to talk about my 2 is. Year 3. Just a fact. You want to know another one? You averaged 7 points and 2 is. Like I'm really not even here to talk about my numbers, but here they are. You talk about a winner. What have you won? Tell me, what have you won? And don't respond with that like sympathy. I won in life. I won in basketball because you did, man. You made it to the NBA. There's very few many people that can say that.
Facts.
But at the same time, bro, it's levels to this shit. And I don't respond to a lot of people. But you, out of all people, should really know me. Out of all people that do a lot of talking for a living should know me. Just me and you. What you did versus me, what I did versus you. Granted, when I came into the league, you were going into year 7. It's just different timetables, I get it. You're a little bit later into your career. I was 19, about to be 20, going into my rookie season. Do you want to know your age going into your rookie season? You were 24 your first year in the NBA. So you're talking about uncomfortable. Man, you don't know what uncomfortable is. Not in my world. We all had different things. We all had different battles that we fight with on and off the court. Me saying that doesn't make it seem like you ain't never been through nothing. Don't get it twisted. And that's why I'm not tweeting you. I'm letting you know face to face. We talking basketball here. You don't know what it's like to be in my position. And that's why I'm here, having this conversation with you, having to clear up context with you. Because these same people that you saying were my teammates that were calling you, telling you that it ain't the Atlanta Hawks, it's the Trae Hawks. I'm sure they're the same people that have my number that you could have called me and asked me to have this conversation off the camera or off social media, just like you asked KD to do when he tried to come at you today. I wanted to take that route that Jaylen Brown took with Stephen A. Smith and tell you to state your source. State your source. You in the media field now.
Yeah. I respect this. I get where he coming from, y'all. This real. Yeah, let's take the source.
I don't look at you as a player. State your source. Which teammate of mine told me that it's the Trae Hawks? It ain't the Atlanta Hawks.
Because we can just make up names. You are in the media now. Oh, you gotta respect this. Did this. Salute.
I challenge you. But wait, we got some more facts for you. And this has nothing to do with any of the guys' legacies and players that I'm about to name, because to be honest, I didn't really want to mention anybody's name in this, because this is between me and you. You play with some big-time players, my guy. You talk about winning and impact winning and all these things. You've been on some teams with some big-time players. How about I go through a list of these guys? LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Ant-Man, Cat. And we're not even going to talk about how we celebrate play-in wins. I win play-in games on the road, and I'm ready to get to the playoffs. You win play-in games at home, and you standing on the scorer's table acting like it's a championship. We celebrate. You win play-in games at home, and you standing on the scorer's table acting like it's a championship.
And this all going back to his statement when he's saying it's levels to this. Salute.
Celebrate wins different too. But let me get back to these guys. You've had some great teammates over these years that you've only been able to make the conference finals with because your impact was that strong. One time, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Sweet Lemon Pepper Lou, and Dwight Howard. I can go on and on. Them is just the Hall of Famers that I could just pop on the list right now. Let's not name some of the guys that I know may have listened to you when they was around you, but the way they act is not the way you act. Even from the young guys who are going to be future Hall of Famers. A guy who just won MVP, a guy who just won a championship. I know he looked up to you as a rookie, but you saw what happened when you left. In one conference finals to show for it, your impact for winning was very strong, huh? And this ain't no shot again to them guys, because I know from being in my shoes, I know how hard it is to win in this league. I know how much luck you have to have on your side to win at a high level and go play into June, like you said, because you play in June every year, huh? You've been able to play with all these guys, and you talk about impact winning. Where was your real impact in winning? I know you were labeled as a tough defender, a great defender, and the accolades say that you were. But I promise you, anytime you was on the court with me, I was never scared of you. I was never scared of Patty Bev. I promise you. And as you can tell, Patty don't scare me now. And also, let me clarify my tweet for you, since you want to do it this way. Relax. Let us speak for ourselves. It's simply just that. Let us speak for ourselves. Some of us have different opinions than others. But if you have somebody who's a non-all-star, who's never...
I heard Patty. I know, I caught that. Not Patrick, but Patty.
been to the All-Star game, never even had a chance, or even felt like he had a chance when he was playing in this league, say that the guys who are All-Stars take the game for granted when we playing. I can't speak for every All-Star that's been there. I can only speak for myself, and I just wanted to let you know that you need to relax, because not every All-Star that's played in the game or plays in the game wants to play the way we do, or wants to see the type of performances that we've had. So when I say let us speak for ourselves, I mean just that, Patty. Let the All-Stars speak about us. Let the All-Stars speak about the game. Everybody has an opinion. You have an opinion, but just don't be disrespectful, especially coming from somebody who's been in the game, who's been carried by a lot of All-Stars. A lot of these wins that you say you've had, being a winning player in the NBA, a lot of those wins, basically every single one of those wins, you were being carried by an All-Star, if not two at the same time. So for me, I just took offense that you could even come out and even say that we take the game for granted because of what you see on 1-2 hours on a Sunday night as a fan watching the game. I'm just disappointed as an NBA brother of yours that you would come out and say something like that. But I know a lot of people was wanting me probably just to listen to that Drake song and post that bar. We all know how that goes, but I wanted to play your game because I know you wanted to react to me and say what you said about me for attention. I'm going into year 8, about to be 27. I ain't even enter my prime. I'm glad you transitioned over into the media field. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope you enter my prime. I'm glad you
Man. This is sophisticated, excuse me, raise bait, bro. Like, this is the ultimate maturity raise bait, bro. I mean,
transition over into the media field. I wish you nothing but the best. I will forever be pro player in whatever we do. And I'm just leaving here with this. I want us as players that if we do leave the game and go into the media space, that other players that are still playing don't have this certain image of us where it looks like we just saying things or we're doing things
I gotta hear Pat Bev after this.
Clickbait or for money, and we better than that. And I didn't want to be here to do this, but I'm giving you this.
Who started this, by the way, y'all?
Gift for everything you meant to this game on the defensive end. But seriously, I didn't want to be here to do this, but I'm giving you this as a gift for everything you meant to this game on the defensive end.
Ooh, he petty.
But seriously though, you did mean a lot to this game, man. I got nothing but love. If you want to chat, you got some teammates that know my number. Or if you want to just keep talking about it, you can keep talking about it.
But Trey Young posted a full 12-minute response video.
We gotta see this chat.
Cash Nasty fan donated $2. He told Pat to keep watching from the sideline while you compete for a championship. Messed up cause everyone knows Pat is looking for a team but can't find one. He cooked Pat. Zach donated $2. Trey is more skilled, but at the end of the day, Pat Bev a better role player than Trey is a star.
Woo!
He know his role and wants to win, while Trey just care about aura farming.
Hey, how y'all feel about that? Because we cannot deny what Pat Bell brought to the game, y'all. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like Pat Bell is a better role player than Trey Young as a star? Damn.
One of the more random beefs in the NBA continues as we have a Pat Bev response to the Trey Young video. I've already posted 2 videos on this. Pat Bev first going off on Trey Young, practically just saying he's not a winner, and then Trey responded, flipping it back on Pat, trolling him for his averages.
I see what y'all spamming that for, because it's like, if you gonna justify and say that he's a better role player than what the accolades at, I get you.
And how he celebrated that play-in win, and how he couldn't win with teams that had like players like LeBron, Giannis, and all-stars like that. And now we've got Pat Bev's response. Here's what he had to say.
If any other all-star would have said something, I would have let it slide. But you, like, you out of all people, you had no room to say anything. You haven't done anything. So when it comes to criticism, why the fuck you can't be criticized?
Shut the hell up, bro. like, bro, like.
Cash Nasty fan donated.
Like, what have you done where you can't be criticized? Like, we criticize Russell Westbrook, a 2-time MVP. Motherfuckers call him Westbrook. We criticize LeBron James, right? We criticize all these people. What? Who the fuck said you can't be criticized? Like, you haven't done anything.
Bro, same beard. Bro, listen, don't put your insecurity over here, bro. All right, bro. This is superior genetics on the beard, yo. All right. Without this beard right here, y'all, listen. No aura. Okay? Don't disrespect the beard, chat. This thing carrying me right now, bro, for life. Thank goodness. When this right here goes away, bro, I'm still gonna have this. So y'all, listen, y'all can roast wherever you want to roast, but you're not gonna talk about the beard. Okay? Yeah, on the dead homies. Thank you.
So until you've done something, yes, you have to be criticized. And you should appreciate it because the criticism isn't coming from a player who hasn't played. It's coming from somebody who's shared the floor with you. Left a mark in the NBA. Right? So like, miss me with all that. Like, I'm with you. You the fastest person to 12,000 points and you the fastest person to 4,000 assists. And you get scored on the most in the NBA. Empty stats, we call them. That's the truth. That is the hard truth, bro. Like, that's the truth. And
his house beautiful though.
Motivation. And it's gonna be motivation because you got on your platform, you said your thing, you popped your shit. I'm glad that you did. I'm glad that you did, bro. Like, I appreciate that. It make me sense. You got a sense of fire in you, but the truth is the truth, bro. You don't win. And until you start winning, it's when your word can become bigger. If this was anybody else, I'd take it. You know what? KD, you got it. I can't say nothing to you. What I'm gonna say to KD, Brian, you got it. But you, on the other hand, nah, you ain't got it. Humble yourself. Embrace the constructive criticism. Get better at that and move the fuck on. We don't have to keep going back like this a motherfucking YouTube debate. Like, it ain't that deep. You talk about uncomfortable. You talk about
it is this deep.
Do you know where I was at before you get the name and shit? Right? We talk about being uncomfortable. You think you can make it out of second division Ukraine? Right? You think you can go to Greece? Make a team, right? Make a team and get out of Greece and get drafted. You think you can go play in Russia for 3 years?
Yeah. What? Nigga, we don't even know. What? No one to watch over there.
Make it out. Still go to the NBA. You talking about uncomfortable? I'm the motherfucker that know uncomfortable more than anybody, right? But with all that, we go talk facts, right? Like, cause I like to go facts, and anything I say, right, is don't take it how I'm saying it. Just take it. Is it true? Yes or no? Simple as that. This is a fact. Everyone that comes sees Trey Young, they get thrown out the building by their column. You hear me? Players come, they see you, they get traded. Coaches come, they coach you, they get traded. GMs come, they govern the team, and then they get fired. Everyone that sees Trey Young gets fired. That's the truth. That is the truth, right? No one has coach killer. Like, no one has, people are scared to play in Atlanta. This is the truth. I don't know if you know or not. Feel me? I really don't know if you know or not, right? Players don't want to come play in Atlanta. Coaches don't want to come coach in Atlanta. Lloyd Pierce, great young coach. Nick McMillan, phenomenal coach. Cooked when they came and saw him. Cooked. We talking about coaches who had bright futures, right? People come see you. After they leave you, they're cooked. That's the truth. When I was overseas, you can ask anybody, the man. When I was in college, the man. In high school, the man. Can you be the man and come to the NBA and be a whole nother different role?
Cash Nasty fan donated $2.
I don't.
Can you be an offensive threat your whole career, come to the NBA, all of a sudden you're the best defensive player? These are your words, not mine. These are you saying words about me. I'm a great defensive player. Can you switch your roles and become a great defensive player? You mentioned all the guys I played with. LeBron, the James Hardens, the Kawhis, the Giannis's, the Dames, right? You name all these guys, right? But like, if I'm working out in Houston, James Harden is in Houston working out, not James Harden is working out at another place. Every time we see you, you're working out at another place. We never see you in the Hawks arena working out. What teammate, what leader? Like, I come to the Lakers facility, LeBron is there 5 o'clock in the morning. I come to Milwaukee Bucks facility to get my work in. Greek is there already. James Harden has been there, practices, and he gonna come back that night. You're the only person we see on the internet never at your practice facility. It's wild. Like we gonna be real, let's be real. That's real. You're not a great leader. Can you be a great leader? Yes. Will it take this? Probably so. Regardless how it goes, it's gonna be good that comes out of this, regardless, right? I hope this is motivating, right? I hope that you get to the end of the year and you fighting for a motherfucking a playoff spot. I I hope that this is so fucking motivating that this takes you to the Eastern Conference. I hope. Trust me. I like to see you at half court stripping them little ass shoulders. Right? But don't get it twisted, Trey. Like, don't get it twisted. When you talk about facts and basketball, these are facts. You don't win. People get fired. Simple as that. And we talk about like roles, right? We talk about, what you say, 7 points, right? Like, that was my role. To make motherfuckers like you look good, right? To make motherfuckers who don't play defense, who are liabilities in the fourth quarter. If it's a tie game and the other team has the ball, you cannot be on the court. This is the truth. The other team has the ball.
Nothing but the
Damn, I
Tide
mean, bro,
donated $2.
he's kind of right there.
This ninja career high is 26 points talking like this.
I seen it. I seen it before when it was clutch time and they did sit him down. But I mean, like, Trey was the ultimate reason why they got in the clutch moment, though. Y'all feel where I'm coming from? I mean, you feel me? Yeah.
You cannot be on the court. This is the truth. Everybody used to come want to play in Atlanta. Every coach used to come want to coach in Atlanta. Like, Atlanta is ATL shawty. Like, everybody want to be in the A. You got there, they've been awful. They've been god awful. The last point guard who held it down was Jeff Teague. You just on a pod with him. Was Jeff Teague. All-star. Also, want the main player. Got farther than you. Like, so come on with all that, dog. I'm all with you, Trey. I'm all with you. The game needs it. The game needs you to be in the playoffs, right? You're the closest motherfucking thing when it comes from shooting the ball to Steph Curry. You're the closest motherfucking thing. The game needs you. But you got to sacrifice yourself more for the better of the team. And sometimes that means your game. Or sometimes
Zach
that means your
donated
personality.
$2.
You call
Let's
me
be
anything,
real.
you call me
Pat Bev
crazy,
is the
you call me-
definition of hard work, while Trey is the definition of talent. All Pat is saying is Trey don't know about real pressure. He's just an aura farmer.
Zach, the thing is, bro, I'm not gonna sit right here and try to diminish Trey Young hard work. You feel me? We all know Trey Young is a better talent, but we don't know what he did to the hard work he put outside the internet to get to the level he's at right now, bro. You feel me? So we can't say that because I know we trying to do the battle of the lesser to greater. So let's not take that away, man. He's talking about it's just a lot of going in circles a lot, but
delusional, right? But where I'm from, you have to be delusional to even make it out, right? I know you talking about me standing on the table, me with my jersey. Where I'm from,
right? We
celebrate all wins.
I feel that. I really do feel that.
We celebrate waking up and making it back home. We celebrate every fucking win, and that's your issue right there. Anybody can celebrate the big wins. Motherfucker, yes, you damn right. Took off jersey, stood on the motherfucking table, swung it in the air like this. You damn right I did. Do it again. We celebrate all wins. For real. Get out your feelings. Stop acting like a little boy. And when you talk, peep your motherfucking chest up and say it with heart. What are you talking about? Small wins. Yes, you celebrate everything. Every single thing. What are we talking about? It's basketball. But that's where I'm from. Feel me? You was in the house, I was in the field.
Cashnasty donated $2. Imagine saying Trey don't know about pressure and he spanked the Knicks single-handedly. In Madison Square Garden, they said he was balding. They spit on him. He made it out.
Oh, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
That's where I'm from. Feel me? You was in the house, I was in the field.
You feel me? That's some shit Cat Dancer said, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, dog. You know? That's beautiful, bro. Bro, like this. Oh, man.